Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 29th of January to the 4th of January, 2023. And this is especially for you coming from Virgo. Before I begin, if I may have a minute of your time, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are very special. They belong to the energy of the soul, the third eye, and the aura, who makes the changes for me to read them. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. Not give you numbers, but teach you how to formulate your numbers. It's a skill that I will teach you once and for all. We'll talk more about this later. So for Virgo, Sunday the 29th of January, be careful that emotional planets are not very steady. They make you very uncertain what to say and what to do, and very uncertain in how to plan things. So don't be the planner, let somebody else organize it. You will also be very moody and very oversensitive. So say less and do less. So at least choose company very carefully. You could take what is not meant to be an insult sometimes unnecessarily. So choose your company, don't take charge, and just sit back and let have things done for you. Your evening and nightfall turns egoistic, which is again not good. And you'll tend to be dominating, you'll tend to be stubborn, and you'll tend to be at the same time egoistic as well and oversensitive. So all these things are going to lead to somehow a very unsteady evening nightfall that makes you, especially if you don't get what you want, show your displeasure. And that will spoil the party and spoil the friendships as well. So just take it easy. Monday, the 30th of January. This is a very lucky morning afternoon. You should get good news where you work or where you do business because I see many business planets around. And you'll be able to be in charge, which means you'll have the chance to show your leadership qualities very easily. So do all that in the morning and afternoon. Speak to your bosses, don't challenge them, but work along with them. You'll get more authority, you'll get a good news for a promotion perhaps, and even more money. And if you're in business, the way to get things enlarged, expansion can also be planned. So there's a lot going for you in the morning, afternoon. Your evening and nightfall is very, very emotional. Well, no harm with the emotional planets in the evening nightfall, but these make you argumentative sometimes. So you don't want to be argumentative in the evening nightfall just because you don't emotionally agree or can't see the same things as people want you to see. So be flexible, be negotiable. You will have some of your morning planets come to help you. So I see many planets around. So if you can have a meeting with people regarding the job and enhancement or business expansion, meet people for the evening nightfall. But only make sure that you keep your emotional side very quiet. How do you do that? Well, use logic, facts, and figures all the time. That's how you do it. Tuesday, the 31st of January. This is an excellent morning afternoon. The planets of unexpected goodness are there, and their duty is to give you what you want in a most unexpected way, which is very interesting. And so reach out to people, ask favors, send out what ideas you have. If you're at work, talk to your bosses. They will like your ingenuity of ideas, which come out so impulsively and so creatively, and has to do with the future as well. Evening and nightfall also extremely good. Throughout the whole day, you have the positivities of good planets. So going back to the morning, afternoon, to chase for that romance is very easily. To find favors with people very easily. And so plan the evening nightfall the same way. Meet people who can somehow harmonize with you, and more than that, that you can use them for materialistic gain. No harm with that. Think money, plan money, and you will see that what you say and do the whole day is going to be extremely lucky. Only thing in the evening nightfall, don't want to dominate, don't want to be stubborn. And you can manage that as long as you can manage that. How? All you need to do is to be flexible and negotiable, and that will make a perfect evening nightfall for you. Wednesday, the 1st of February. Too many ego planets are there. They are not to your favor on this Wednesday, the 1st of February. So don't show your ego. Try to be flexible as much as you can at your place of work or in business. Ego simply means that your tolerance will be low and your teamwork will be low. And that's what puts you away from people. So work with people, understand what they want, not only for your own self. Very important. Otherwise, you'll be pushing people away that are useful for you in this morning, afternoon. Even chasing for the romance, you are not going to get the news you want and you'll feel very insulted. So tell yourself if you want to try such things, be ready to be also somehow denied it. So ask less and just carry on with your responsibilities at work or in business would be safer. These ego planets will follow you to the evening nightfall and they make you again very egoistic. Egoistic simply means no tolerance, no teamwork, and you're showing that side of you. Some emotional planets are going to be very upset once you show that part of it, and you can be ending up the loser, loser in friendship or loser in whatever you attempted to get in the evening nightfall. So if you do want something, don't be too expectant, make the contact and leave the others for the other day. Thursday, the 2nd of February, you coming from Virgo, this is a totally emotionally difficult day for you. It's either bad news you are going to receive regarding that romance, regarding the family, regarding something happened at work as well. So the emotional planets can make you emotional when you get bad news about your job or in business as well. What can you do about all this? Well, use logic and facts and figures. Don't depend on your passion, don't depend on your imagination, because that part of it is not very steady. So stick to logic, stick to facts and figures, whether at work, whether in business. They will help you to become steady. The same thing about the evening nightfall. These emotional planets are an overdose, and some of them make you very rebellious, which means you retaliate if you can't get emotionally what you want. That won't get you very far. So again, use logic and use facts and figures. Tell yourself if you can't get something, there's a reason, perhaps a good reason, because planets can help you that way. So go home empty-handed doesn't mean you are a loser. It means that you didn't take problems home. Think that way. Friday, the 3rd of February. This is an excellent 24 hours of good luck. Many things happen in the morning, afternoon. Some of them suddenly and unexpectedly. Some of them are planned, but they are all very fruitful, meaning that they are all going to give you very good results. So plan this morning and afternoon. Talk to your bosses at work or talk to your people to do the business with them. Even chasing for the romance. Some of these planets can make you come out very strong. So try to take the soft approach with whoever you deal. That would be much better for the morning, afternoon. Evening and nightfall, this good luck continues, except for one planet there, the planet that doesn't allow you to be on the same wavelength as people. So your ideas may not be well accepted with whoever you are in the evening nightfall. Be flexible rather than be stubborn. And your plans which you are putting out for may not be fully misunderstood, may be fully understood. So there's a danger of a misunderstanding of some kind in the evening and nightfall. Don't make too much about it. Take your time, slow down, and explain it to people. Don't spoil good planets by just allowing yourself to be dominating or stubborn. Saturday, the 4th of February. This is an excellent 24 hours. Morning and afternoon, the planets of unexpected goodness are there, which means they bring opportunities out of the blue, suddenly and unexpectedly. You yourself will be impulsively like a genius coming out with non-stop ideas. So you want to be this morning and afternoon. You want to be with people you can benefit from. So being with your colleagues or your bosses, or being with the people you do business with, very important for this morning, afternoon. Because what you're going to say, what you're going to do is going to be electric in the sense that it's going to be wonderful, brimming with ideas. So you got to plan this kind of morning, afternoon. Plan to have appointments with people, have lunch with people, and you will see that the unexpectedness from you leads to good, unexpected good results. Evening and nightfall, also extremely good. These planets follow you there, and the same short term planets they are, which means the results you get and the symptoms given to you are very quickly to your favor. So be with people, plan to be with people the whole day that you can benefit from. Even in the evening nightfall, be out with people where money is concerned, job, and even business enlightenment. And you will see that everything you do is good. Apart from these short term planets, there's a little group of long term planets in the evening nightfall. And they will try to lay out a long term strategy for you or a long term bonding. So you're going to be very much bonding towards a good team this evening and nightfall of Saturday, the 4th of February. Make sure you wear your best colors. Best colors always link you to your best planets. That will help you for this bonding. Now, this 90-minute session I have for you. Yes, I have that for you. It's going to be looking at your next 9 years, firstly, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. We'll go through it quickly to make you realize the platform that waits for you in all areas of your life, including your health as well. And I'll show you how to reach into the energies of the soul, the third eye, and the aura. It's something which I will teach you. It's not very difficult. We get it automatically in our 50s or 60s or 70s. It's much too late in our lives. Whatever age you see me, even as a teenager, I will open up this way how to get to your third eye, the aura, and that wonderful soul. Once they are enlightened, once they are enlightened, which means when they are awake, that's when the life becomes beyond belief of success. Your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions. All these energies are very important to you because they get you that aura. Human beings cannot see auras, but souls can see souls. So your aura, when it's shining, other souls will admire it, and your popularity just goes sky high. So there's so many things to teach you, and I'll go into depth about your health. Health is something, it's all about early detection. If we leave it to too late, we get the worst news possible and the surgery is mentioned. So when you see me, I'll give you a list of exactly where your health is going to be failing and how to get it right as quickly as possible before you even show a symptom. So here's my email. Your cost is only, as I said, USD $50 to know all this, including your next 9 years as well. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.